just got my ribs removed.
So you can basically bend over and give yourself fellatio?
I haven't tried it yet. So don't give me too many ideas.
That sounds like an idea that I think.
What's good, BLW fans? We're back at the vlog, and we're here to talk about Rodrigo Alves, aka the Human Ken Doll. Who is the Human Ken Doll, you say? His name is Rodrigo Alves. He's a Brazilian, but he moves back and forth from London and LA. He's 34. The reason why he is called the Human Ken Doll because he has close to 60 plastic surgeries and 103 cosmetic surgeries with roughly $500,000 invested in his body. So that's why he's the king. You guys have been enjoying the Human Ken Doll videos, but I've noticed you've been drinking a lot of haterade. And if I've noticed the comments, there's a lot of negative comments on Rodrigo of what he's doing with plastic surgery. So I've compiled all the montages of Rodrigo, and we'll just go by why you guys don't like this guy so much. So let's get on to it. So we're first introduced with Rodrigo and another Ken doll, the Human Barbie, Sofia Vegas. She's another plastic surgery celebrity. She's really got her ribs moved as well, along with Rodrigo, you know, to show off their midline or whatever. And of course, you need a friend to help out with your corset, especially when you don't have a bunch of ribs. So we see Rodrigo and Sofia here, and Sofia being a good BFF, helping Rodrigo with his corset. You know, just another Tuesday, helping another fan, you know. Looking great in that all-white suit. He looks like a James Bond villain, no? Look at these guys. So super excited. They're like, oh my god. And we got them out. Look at her waist. Perfect. How do you guys hate on such perfect hips? Look at that. And we got them talking about plastic surgery. The do's and don'ts. Maybe under 100, you know? Maybe. Look at that coiffed hair. Look at least coiffed hair. Look at Sofia. My goodness. Oh my goodness.
Now, when you start with one surgery, you want usually more. So you have to
totally
need real friends to stop it.
How can you guys hate on this? Such beauty, such grace.
What was your first surgery? Like the first, like, alright, this is the one where I'm like, alright, I need more.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
You guys ready for the Oscars?
She's going to the Oscars.
We got Rodrigo and Sophie. They're like inseparable. But look at this fashion. How can you hate on all this great fashion? Look at that waist. Huh? Man.
Oh, nice.
Perfect hair.
I go to Russia.
Why are you going to
Perfect chest. Perfect chest.
I'm doing a TV documentary and a television show out there. And
Does it hurt to walk around like that?
Now we got
Can I ask you a
Rodrigo
question?
coming up in his real
Oh,
tight
Can I ask you a
jeans.
question? During your first surgery, did it hurt?
Explaining his latest surgeries.
What actually still hurts now.
Look at those ribs.
Well, I just got
Those
my
ribs.
ribs removed. So
Huh?
So you can basically
Those
bend over
ribs.
and give yourself fellatio?
Looks
I
like
haven't
an
tried
action
it yet.
figure.
So
Oh my
don't
god.
give
You
too many
wish. You
ideas.
guys
That
wish.
sounds like an idea that I think would go well
Look at
into
that.
your.
I just
Show it off. Show it off. Show the goods off.
Apparently, Marilyn
You can't
Manson
buy that. I mean, you can. You can buy that.
for a
It's amazing.
but has never been
Gives a nice shout out to Marilyn Manson.
but actually, I'm the first man in the world that
Look at
have had food.
What was the purpose of doing something like that, though?
Look at those people in the background. They're like, what's going on? People in the background are like, what?
It's fantastic.
It's gonna get. Thank you. It's gonna get.
So you guys are wondering, hey Brian, is there more than one human Ken doll? In fact, there is. Justin Jujeka is another human Ken doll, but he claims to be the first human Ken doll. And frankly, I would like to see like a Highlander. There could only be one human Ken doll. But here's a video of a human Ken doll, Justin Jujeka, explaining why he's numero uno Ken doll. How's it going, Justin?
Hey, how are you doing?
Good, good. Hey, you got any thoughts of this whole doomsday clock at 2 minutes now?
Doomsday clock.
Yeah, it's a clock where like we're getting close to annihilation.
I have no clue what that. I haven't heard anything about that. The doomsday clock.
Let me switch it up. What are your thoughts of the whole like the other Ken doll?
Rodrigo?
Like, yes.
Or Mauricio?
Or Rodrigo.
Which one? There's so many of them now. There's so many copycats.
Do you guys like? Do you feel like you're the original?
I am the original human Ken doll for sure. So I'm friends with all of the other Ken dolls, right? There's a lot of them popping up around the world now, you know, kind of looking for fame and whatnot. I mean, it's cool. I think it's a little bit flattering that other people kind of want that title. It was just sort of like imposed on me.
Right.
But, no, there's definitely room for all of us in the media.
Is there a limit where like you're like, all right, I should like let me calm this down?
Absolutely no. I think like for me, my motivations are different than the other Ken dolls. Like they have a lot of plastic surgery, but for me, I make up my own plastic surgery. So I think that's really very like different about sort of my shtick with things. So I design all my own plans. I go to the doctors and I pitch my own surgeries to them.
Nice.
So I don't want anything anybody else has. And those other Ken dolls are kind of doing things that everybody else has sort of done.
Let's just clear the air. You are the human Ken doll.
I am a human Ken doll, that's for sure. And none of them dispute that, right? We all have a decent rapport with each other. Obviously, we're friends, but there's always some competitive animosity because we're all vying for different media.
Right.
But, you know, at the core, we can also kind of sympathize with each other as far as, you know, putting ourselves out there. You deal with a lot of negativity still from people.
Right.
And a lot of people prejudge you before knowing you. So, you know, all the other guys I've met actually are very nice. But from seeing the little tidbits that you'd see on television, I myself, you know, have judged them even before I've met them. And then having the honor to have met them, you know, they've all been very sweet to me. So
I can see a show. I can see a show potentially about this.
well, actually, we've been talking about doing something. We've been pitching something called the Plastics of Hollywood, where we'd all coexist in a house. So they'd have the Kens and the Barbies of the world.
Nice.
And we'd all work in the same house and try to live together. And you know, and you have sort of that dynamic where all of us are friends, but then you'd also see sort of where it gets a little bit backstabby sometimes.
That's awesome. I love your attire, by the way.
Thank you. I tried. This is my Justin Jedlicka original shirt.
Nice.
Philip Klein today. Yeah.
Awesome. You guys have a nice day.
Thank you. Have a good day.
I'd have to agree with Justin, you know. He could be a human Ken doll, he could be the first, but there's something about Rodrigo. I just can't put my finger on it.
Hi guys, how's it going? Oh, I'm in so much pain. Well, I had 4 ribs removed, haven't I?
It still hurts?
Yes, I mean I'm feeling a bit of pain today because the doctor made my corset tighter.
Maybe you got a food belly. You know what a food belly is?
No man, I had 4 ribs removed.
Oh, okay.
I'm wearing a corset like this. So.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's very...
When did you have it done?
I had it done a week ago. Yeah.
Walking around already, right?
Yeah, so I just had to get my hair styled today. But because I've been sitting here for so long, now it's quite
You got any suggestions on how Donald Trump could lose 10 pounds?
what's that?
Donald Trump, he wants to lose 10 pounds. You got any suggestions? Maybe
well,
a corset, maybe?
But I would say Donald Trump go on a keto diet.
A keto?
Yeah, on a liquid diet as well. Liquid diets are really very good. They really work.
Keto diet.
Yeah. So keto diet, I would say. Yeah.
A little powder diet? You know what I'm talking about? A little powder diet?
Yeah, a little powder diet. That will help a lot.
Thanks, Rodrigo.
You're welcome.
God bless Rodrigo Alves, the human Ken doll. Keep up the good work. Forget about these haters. If you haven't noticed in the intro of the video, a couple shots of the Angels Stadium, a couple of buddies of mine, we went to see the Angels play the Yankees, but if you guys know, I'm a long time Dodgers. All day, go blue. But, you know, decided to hang out because a couple of my friends were Yankees fans. And of course, they're hated, you know, but they're good. So in the case of Rodrigo Alves, aka the human Ken doll, sometimes you gotta be hated because you're so good or very good looking. So just like the Yankees, just like Rodrigo Alves, just like the Dodgers, everybody hates but loves the winners. And I think Rodrigo Alves, aka the human Ken doll, are winners. So shock on them, brah. Shock on them, brah. Thanks for watching. Check out the next vlog, guys.